joys of a warm winter. Everything is a freaking mud field. You can't even drive anything on because it's just so freaking muddy. But that's not our goal. I'll show you what happened. So we're back on the Belarus tractor, and there's 3 chargers here, and only this one might work. This one's dead, and this one also gave up the ghost. This was my grandfather's charger. It was brand new. Had been working hard, but it had the 6-volt option, which really a lot of today's chargers don't have. I don't know what happened. It just quit. There's power, but nothing comes out. Some capacitor's bad. This one, I don't know. Like, the amp gauge doesn't work. I can't really tell if it's charging or not. That one's completely dead. And the And here is our sticker collection. We have a new channel collaborator, which is Hot Cars and Cool Tools from Canada. And he does have actually a company. He made these stickers and a bunch more for the future channel patrons or the friends I can distribute them. And he made also this one, which is a bit different from the design that I had, but I like this one really much. I mean, Joseph maybe not maybe the sticker is a bit in the off place, but I sure like it. He does have actually a company that does printing work, so I'll leave the contact to his company down below if you're in North America and interested in having stickers or something printed out. Then he'll probably do them for you. And I don't know about his price, and I think it has it listed, but I'll link it down below. So shout outs to Ross. So he's now actually, if you subscribe to his channel, which I would highly recommend, he's building a 1962 Mercury convertible. So that's a very interesting car. Canadian built Mercury, not the US version. Those are actually different. And that's how I found him. I mean, YouTube recommends sometimes the really good ones, and I'm not disappointed because I'm not a fan of Ford cars, but let me say this, that there's some cars that are really cool, and doesn't matter if I don't like or dislike the brand. Some cars are just cool without, getting all of that involved. So be sure to look out for his videos and subscribe to him as well. So okay, now the Wall of Fame gets, there's still plenty of material left for others as well. So it's starting to get more. On to the next project. Now this thing over here, this is actually my very first modern chainsaw. The really first one was the Soviet chainsaw, which name I cannot spell, but it's down in the description somewhere, or somewhere there's a picture in this video. But this thing I bought, or actually I didn't, my grandmother bought this brand new in 2006. It has had some bit of an overhaul. 8 years ago I changed the seals, I changed the new piston, the old piston broke, and a new ring, but it's not working. I mean, it's starting, but basically I can rip my arm off and it won't stay starting. If I try to pull the gas handle, it'll bugger out. And when I sprayed some brake cleaner into this compartment, I could hear that the chainsaws, something was changing. So basically we have bad seals. It's a 2-stroker, and the seals here are bad. So basically I have to order new seals, new bearings, and redo that. And also the sprocket on this side, we cannot see here, but it's really worn and bad. So I'm gonna have to do that, also change out that. So yeah, there's something we're gonna do off camera, but I want to get this thing running because I have the Steel 261, but I need another chainsaw just to help me to free the other one if it gets stuck or something happens. So, but yeah, I mean, right now this thing is unoperated. I did all this here, is brand new now. The carburetor's been rebuilt. There's a new intake boot. I secured it with the clamp. But the problem is down here. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to order some parts, and if they arrive, I'm gonna just take it apart. Maybe I'll do a video, I don't know, I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll just do it off camera and show you the end result. On to next one. Okay, yes, it's the 1st February actually when I'm recording this, and look at all the puddles here. Basically, that's a puddle, there's a puddle, there's a puddle, and there's an even huger puddle. And you know why this there? This is one reason why I don't want to drive here, is it'll ruin the ground. It's just muddy and soft. But the reason why there's so many puddles is the drainage system is completely clogged. And in order to fix it, we need a backhoe, because I'm not digging this ground up by hand. But let me show you what I did off camera. I did actually, there's a one, trailer load of firewood from this pile, but it doesn't look like the pile got any smaller. All I want to do is, I think I'm gonna have at least 1, 2, or 3 such log piles here when I'm done doing all of this. And there's a lot of here. I mean, the ones that are underneath the tarp, they are fine. The ones up ones, I don't know, with the birch ones, and I think the birch tree ones might be too spoiled to do anything. But the rest, I'm going to chop to pieces, because there's some good firewood. I mean, this is one of that big alder I chucked out, and this one actually gives a lot. I mean, the inside isn't that great, but the outside is really well. So if it dries up, and I might put some old tires or wheels on top of this, and yeah, this is gonna have to dry up. I know there's actually a device instrument you can measure the moisture inside this, and maybe I get that one as well in the future. But I still have a lot here. Some of this is I don't know, some of these I'm not going to chop. I'm going to chop them, but they're going to a friend, just donation. There's some oak ones, there's some odd size ones which are going to a different pile. There's, oh my god, this freaking mud pile. There's some pieces, I don't know what, maybe I'll chop them to 50 centimeters, that's half a meter. And there's everything. I mean, basically I want to get this one done. So basically I think there's going to be really many stacks of firewood. I mean, that's this is really a huge pile, but I'm working on it, and you can see. But right now the weather is muddy and water, and all I have is that small electrical wood splitter. Basically that's all I have, and I don't have any other options as well. So it's just going to be a lot of handwork. I don't mind it, but it takes time if you do this completely alone. Okay, on to the next thing. So here's something I want to do with the old red tractor. I'm going to, probably in an episode, replace all these rubber lines. These are from 2000, I believe, 17, and they're rock hard and cracking. So we're going to put hard lines here. If I can't find them, I'll make new ones. So there's a lot of things that I need to actually also fix the governor here, because this governor is kind of very loose. I need to actually adjust it. So there's a lot of things going on here as well, and people have asked me about this wheel. This is actually a Belarus MTC2 wheel on this tractor. It's not the era correct one, but as you can see, it has 5 wedges and there's 4 to 5 rivets. This one has 5 rivets, but it looks kind of the similar as the old John Deere wheel. I mean, basically I think the Russian engineers or Soviet engineers redesigned the old John Deere wheel and made it actually, I mean, I like this wheel. This is actually a collectible wheel that people want. I have another one, and there's going to be some work here as well in the future. And we're going to probably also replace this tire when I can find a good used one, because this one's on its way out. It's also the incorrect wheel, and yeah, I think she is done for a makeover. Definitely that. Okay, a few other things which just happened. I got a channel donation from Brian, and I used his donation to buy myself a pretty much the same thing that Ants Pants has. So this thermometer has already served its purpose. Really appreciate it, and now I don't have to go and borrow it. There's a few literature pieces here. This one I got from a sale. It's been crushed, but it's a 500 series Belarus catalog, and it's basically, it's just a lot of miscellaneous pictures and stuff. Basically, this one wasn't cheap, but I guess somebody saved it from it because this been crushed almost. But yeah, I don't care. You know, the information's there. This one I bought as well from an auction, and basically this is a catalog for the 800 series Belarus tractor. So if you're interested, basically this now I have a complete set of 800, 500, and all the ones that I will ever need. And a few donations as well to the channel. One of them was from a guy I don't know. He sent me three books. He pretty much asked me if I want them. So this is basically the manual for the truck I have. So this one's kind of like papyrus. Actually, it's really not the best quality, but I'll have it, and that's actually a good thing to have. There's not much information here, but you know what? It's like complete event. And so I get these ones. This one's is a Estonian version of the TT75 crawler manual. Basically, this the lazy man's overview. If you don't speak technical or you don't understand technical Russian, this is probably one of the things to get. But I have looked at this book, but really there's a lot of pictures here. This one is for the 800 series Belarus tractor. So basically, I'm it 82 and 80. Yeah. And this one also is like the basically the service manual when you can't read technical Russian. There's a lot of stuff here. I haven't even read this one. I just barely took them out from the post office. So that's kind of some additions that I can use, and these will serve me well. Here's another project, which there will be a separate video, maybe a Tales from the Scrap Bin, I don't know. I did some countersinking, and spoilers, I will be appearing in another video. I won't say which one, but you can look forward to this. These will go to this will be a separate episode of their own, or I'll chuck it in somewhere. These are actually this is a brand new one. These are actually the discs and covers for the T74 bulldozer crawler, where my friend in Finland needs 2 discs riveted, and I'm halfway there. I need to clean this one up, and then I can proceed forward. And pretty much that's it from this side. I'll go outside and show what else is going on. And because my pond doesn't have a existing drainage system or culvert, basically it's overflowing and it doesn't flow into the creek or river. So more reasons why to get the backhoe or get something done with it. But that's about it. I mean, it's a short summary of what I've been up to, and pretty much just a video of its own. I'm hoping for colder weather because there's still a bunch of logs in the forest, and I'm not sure when I'm gonna get to them, but I'll just work them. I mean, on the winter things are kind of slow anyway. I'm not the fastest worker during this time of the year, so I'll just try to relax and see what else I can do. But anyway, thanks for watching the video and just the update and summary what's been going on, and hope you enjoyed it. See you around the next ones.